Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Let's just jump right into this one. Today's income pick is Townsquare Media Inc. They're traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol TSQ. It's a great overlooked, beaten down, high dividend yield stock with a great potential. It's down on two levels. Before President Trump announced his tariffs and global markets cratered, TSQ stock was down 10% in 2025 and 27% on an annual basis. Fast forward a few days, and TSQ stock is now down about 30% this year and 36% over the last 12 months. Even before fears of global slowdown erupted, TSQ's underperforming stock masked a lot of positive things happening at New York-based media company. It just reported solid financial results, which included swinging to fourth quarter profitability with adjusted EBITDA increasing 25%. For the full year, it generated strong cash flow from operations, retired approximately $36 million worth of its senior secured notes, repurchased $24 million of its own common stock, and increased its quarterly dividend payout to 20 cents per share. On top of that, Townsquare Media successfully completed the refinance of its debt, entering a new $49 million credit agreement, including a $470 million Term B loan and a $20 million revolving credit facility, both due in 2030. With all the good things on the Townsquare Media, perhaps we shouldn't be surprised that Wall Street analysts expect TSQ stock to rally more than 100% over the coming quarters. John, let's dig right into it. What does this company do? And we'll go in more details from there.
Yeah, thanks, Mo. Townsquare Media Inc. operates as a digital and broadcast, or AKA radio, media and digital marketing company for small and medium-sized businesses here in the U.S. While some may think radio is dead, it's important to keep in mind that not everyone wants to listen to the same top 50 hits over and over again all day long. In fact, many regional stations are starved for local content. This comes in part to the fact that since 2004, roughly 2,100 newspapers have closed in the U.S., and more than 100 local newsrooms closed during the 2020 health crisis. Now, it's Townsquare Media, that's its one division, has a portfolio of 344 local radio stations in 67 cities with corresponding local news and entertainment websites and apps. Townsquare is actually the only local media company focused solely on markets outside the top 50. Now, some of its broadcast properties include legendary brands such as WYRK.com, WJON.com, along with a network of national music brands including TasteOfCountry.com, UltimateClassicRock.com, and Loudwire.com.
Now let's talk numbers. How did this company do in 2024?
Pretty solid, actually. Fourth quarter net revenue increased by $3 million, or 2.6%. On an annual basis to $117.8 million. Townsquare reported fourth quarter net income of $25 million, or $1.42 per share. And that's a big improvement over fourth quarter 2023 net loss of $1.8 million, or a loss of 14 cents per share. Now, adjusted net income per diluted share was 60 cents compared to 34 cents per share in the same prior year period. Fourth quarter adjusted EBITDA increased 26% roughly to $31.2 million. Meanwhile, full year net income slipped less than 1% year over year to $451 million. For 2024, Townsquare reported a net loss of $10.9 million, or a loss of 81 cents per share. But that is actually a big improvement over a 2023 net loss of $43 million, or a loss of $2.68 per share. Full year adjusted net income, meanwhile, was $1.09 per share, down from $1.40 per share in 2023, while full year adjusted EBITDA inched up roughly 0.4% to $100 million.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. And I see that it increases quarterly dividend to 20 cents per share.
Yeah, thanks to a strong cash generation, which included $49 million of free cash flow from operations. Townsquare Media was able to increase this quarterly dividend payout to 20 cents per share, or 80 cents per share on an annual basis for a current forward yield of 11%. Again, thanks to recent strong cash generation, it has been able to increase its dividend, but this hasn't always been the case. It actually suspended its dividend in 2020 and only reinstated it in 2023.
John, thank you so much for your insights. Townsquare Media Inc. is a digital-first local media company focused outside the top 50 markets in the US. It has a strong balance sheet, reported solid fourth quarter and full year results, recently retired approximately $36 million of its senior secured notes, repurchased $24 million worth of its own common stock, and increased its annual dividend. Moreover, thanks to strong cash generation, management expects Townsquare to continue to provide investors with reliable, high-yielding dividend and reduce its debt. All of this is good news for the 113 institutions that hold 58.05% of all outstanding shares. Some of the top holders include BlackRock, Vanguard, and Renaissance Technology. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.